Hey guys, Michael GG here. Today we are going over the best ways to beat match, both match bombs and match concepts that you can add to your game. So this first play we're going to call from bunch, but you don't really, it doesn't matter what play it is. The reason being is it's going to be all like hot routes. So all we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put this B receiver here on a crosser. We're going to put RB on a streak and then two drags. As you can see, this streak is going to be wide open, guys, for a huge gain. What happens is the inside quarter will take the crosser every time, so then that leaves the outside quarter matching to the streak. Basically what match is, guys, is it's a combination of like man and zone, in the sense that it is zone, but like basically players will match on to people like man coverage. So what you have to do to beat this is just knowing how to exploit this match defense. Right, there's different match rules, and then knowing those match rules and having a couple match bombs in your arsenal before you play match is going to be very, very important. So right here, I'll show it to you guys again. This is match bomb just number one. It's just the idea of having a crosser streak combination here on this bunt side, and that is going to take away that inside quarter every time. It is going to be absolutely a huge play here for a touchdown. I'm going to fall down, but you guys see it. That is match bomb number one. So the second play I'm going to show you here from match is this bench pivot from bunch. This has been a concept too that is a couple bunch concepts here, guys, that you can really use to just blow up match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to motion out this receiver and I'm going to let him set. Once he sets, the outside quarter is going to match to him, and there's going to be not a soul on this tight end. You see how there's like nobody on this tight end, and it is going for 30, 40, 50 yards. It might not be a touchdown, but it is an absolute bomb that your opponent has to account for. It's just the idea of basically the streak gets matched onto, the out route gets matched onto. The key here is to motion out this out route from bench pivot and let him set. Once he sets, no one is going to, the linebacker goes on to the tight end late, but as you can see, like by the time he gets to him, it's like the tight end's already down the field running his route. It's a great concept that I like to do all the time versus match, because again, it's turning into kind of man coverage, but the man coverage is like out of sorts. So it's going to be a really good job. As you see, it's like all day long, guys. Like you guys see it, it's a walk in the park versus match. So those are two really, really good match bombs that I like a lot. So I'm going to show you guys the same idea here from type. We're going to call white out here versus curve four quarters defense. It's going to be the same idea, guys, of just like this outside, this corner from the slot will pull the outside quarters to the left, right? So basically there's a huge hole here between these two quarters and the post and the streak. And all we want to do is just take advantage of that. So right here, we're going to have our post wide open. As you see, it is going to do a great job at frying this defense. It's something you can really rely on a lot because it is going to fry this match once it gets matched onto it. The other thing here too is the tight end can also get ball if he doesn't get bumped. So right here, he's going to get bumped, so that's fine. We're going to throw the post again for a huge play. Right there, you guys can see it. Basically, it's just that same, it's similar idea to the bunch concept, but this time we just have a corner out here on the left as well. I'll show you guys this play one more time, but you get the idea. It's just about taking advantage of this match concept here. Boom. Like you guys can see, it is a walk in the park. Sometimes you can throw the tight end too if he gets bumped. Both can be available to get open. It kind of just depends. This game is so inconsistent with bumping. But like if the tight end goes unbumped, he's also a ball. But that's the bomb, guys. So there's two bombs with that streak crosser concept that we mentioned for both bunch and tight. And there's also that bench pivot play that'll do a great job manipulating match defense. Now we're going to get into a concept that I like to do versus match, and that is 4 wide receivers to a side. This is a universal concept in Madden. It doesn't matter what the doesn't matter the Madden that we play. Whenever there is 4 receivers to a side, by 4 receivers I mean tight end, running back, or tight end, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you this play with this combination, right? This corner out is usually the ball I'm going to throw, but this time it's going to get absolutely bagged here, right? It's going to get matched on. Boom, I can't throw that at all. It's a pick, right? Now I'm going to show you what happens here when I motion the running back to the left. So boom, same play, same combination, everything's the same. I'm going to motion over the running back. This time this outside quarter is not going to mesh. So this is what we should be doing. You see how this like no longer matches and we actually have a ball right here? You can do this, and again, it's a concept that can be applied to any formation, and it's a concept that can be applied to any Madden. This is just a typical quarters rule. So again, I motion over the running back just to have 4 receiving threats to one side of the field. Once I do that, corner out all day long, boom, click on and then you get easy money, right? So just in case maybe you aren't running bunch or tight, right? But like, so like here's an example too of trips. It's just a universal concept that I was talking about. Trips, I'm gonna try to run this corner. The inside corner is gonna match to it. It's actually gonna pick it off, as you guys can see right there. I'll show you guys here one more time from different formation. So again, I told you what not to do. This is what we should do. It doesn't matter the formation. This inside corner will no longer play this corner out. And once it gets over that purple, we're going to have it for a big play. So you guys see it. Doesn't matter the formation. That 4 receiving threats to one side of the field will make that match coverage turn into stock cover 4 zone every single time. And so we have some match bombs, and we have that match concept that can really add to your game. If you guys enjoyed this video and you found something that you could add to your scheme to help manipulate that match defense, searching out Civil G, where we have our full schemes, you the highest level men. Links go up to in the description. Use code GT at checkout for 20% off your next order.